Hello and welcome to Antelope News. I'm Katie Daly. We're returning from break and have plenty of news to catch up on. First, UNK had a recent scare on Tuesday, November 29th at approximately 3 p.m. UNK evacuated 3 buildings on campus after a report of a suspicious bag near the Fine Arts building. After further investigation, buildings reopened and the bag was considered no longer a threat. In other news, on November 7th, TV writer and producer Tim Schlattmann, an alumni of Kearney State College, came to UNK to talk about his career. Schlotman was the writer and producer of the popular shows Dexter and Under the Dome.
So what I thought I would do tonight is just kind of answer the question that I get asked the most, which is how did you go from Kearney, Nebraska to Los Angeles? How did you navigate Hollywood and have some success along the way?
It was just something that as a kid, I would always watch, a lot of television, go to a lot of movies. And so, I also read a lot of comic books, and I think those 3 things kind of instilled in me this idea that, I kind of want to do the same thing. I want to tell stories, but I want to tell them visually. And that's something that comic books really, have both written, content, but also they're drawn, and you get to build worlds and characters that way. So Dexter was unique because there was a slow build to the show. A lot of people were aware of it, but they didn't have showtime. And then when they got showtime, it's like they fell in love with it. So the thing that I would always hear about Dexter was, oh my God, I found the show, I had to watch the entire season, over a weekend or in a day. So it truly was one of the first binge-worthy kinds of shows. But it was very popular, but it also had this critical buzz. We won a Peabody Award. We were nominated for the Golden Globes and for the Emmys, for consecutive years. So that's why that experience I felt was just so, really unique, and also just, I wanted to milk it for as much as I possibly could because it's so rare to have a show that's touching people on, not only just a strictly audience level, but also on a pop culture level. That the character of Dexter became a solution to modern day problems. Someone that you read about in the newspaper who's done a very bad thing, all of a sudden you see a Facebook campaign that wants Dexter Morgan to take care of that person. And that's rare when you work on a show that really probably will stand the test of time. That character will be remembered for decades to come.
Each episode, we'll be shining the spotlight on a member of the UNK faculty. It's our teacher feature. This week, focusing on Janice Fronczak.
Hello, so I'm Janice Fronczak. I'm a professor of theater here at UNK. I'm in my 16th year, and as you can tell by my office, I do some fun, creative things. I'm the acting teacher, and I also am one of the main stage directors. I hail from Houston, Texas. Howdy. And I love Nebraska because it's like Texas. When I got here, I'm like, oh, they're friendly. Because I lived in a couple of other large cities that weren't friendly at all. So when I got here, it was kind of fun. And so I teach all the performance classes, acting 1, 2, and 3, as well as intro to theater, the Thompson Scholar class, and the regular class. And I also created an online intro to theater class, which has really been quite successful. I've taught it for 3 years. It's kind of fun. And I teach voice and diction, movement for the stage, playwriting. I'm a playwright, and drama therapy. In high school, when I got in trouble, I went to an all-girls Catholic school. I was naughty, and so I left St. Agnes Academy in shame, and then I came crawling back and asked the principal if I could come back, and she said, you have to get involved in things. I said, I'll get involved in theater. So I never looked back after that. I think the ability I can just be myself, and the freedom that I feel when I'm teaching acting to be creative, not only for my own creativity, but I'm always looking for that spark in the students, in their eyes, that aha moment, and it's very, very exciting when you teach acting and they get it and it all comes together. Same for playwriting, but acting is just such a visceral, hands-on, in the moment thing it's very, very exciting. And I love directing, balancing everything. We have to be on committees. My life has gotten a lot easier since I've become a full professor and I'm tenured. I don't have to climb any more mountains. But when you're tenure track, you're always, it's like you have two jobs. One's the job that all the committees, all the teaching, all the meetings, and then you have to do all this peer review things. You have to be acknowledged by your peers outside of Kearney and outside of Nebraska nationally. And so I always felt like I had two jobs, and there was a lot of stress to go out in the summer and work, because that's what we do as theater people. We do theater. And I expect them to show up. I expect them, I even gave a big long speech. They probably didn't like me because of it, but just show up. And I don't mean just in your body. Show up spiritually, emotionally invested and commit. And sometimes that's a challenge for some of them, but when they get it, they get it. I walk in every day with excitement and passion, even when I'm really, really tired. And I'll even tell them if I come into class because I've been directing, like I'm tired now because I started directing last night. Like, okay, I'm tired. Let's do an energy warm-up. And in 5 minutes, like, okay, who's energized? Let's do it. I move fast and I keep it going. The friendliness. And everything's accessible. Nothing's too far. But of course I can say that because I'm the fine arts in the middle, you know.
On November 16th, the Big Idea was held at Cunningham's Journal, downtown Kearney. The competition had local entrepreneurs and presenters pitch their ideas for a chance of winning $1,000.
Third place, Chase Meyer with Workman's Tailgate. Second place, Kelsey with Funk Patty. Alright. Without further ado, first place, Jonah. Alright, and also like to recognize Scott and Benjamin as the honorable mention.
The event was put on by UNK's College of Business and Technology. The grand prize went to Jonah Stab and his Sidewinder skateboard wheels. Congrats, Jonah! The holiday seasons are upon us, and with them come lots of gobbling and shopping. I went around to ask students their favorite holiday meals and their opinions on Black Friday shopping. Do you have any plans for the Thanksgiving holiday?
Going home and eating some food with my family.
I'm actually going to Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Wow. Are you going to hang out with your family there?
My girlfriend's family lives there, so we're driving down there Tuesday morning.
We usually go up to Lincoln and Omaha to visit family and eat, and that's about it. I'm from Texas, so I'm going back home.
Does your family do anything?
No, we all just kind of hang out, watch football, and eat a lot.
Yes, I'm going to eat like every single day of the week as much as possible, and that's about all my plans. I'm volunteering at the homeless shelter and would be the gift to bring food around, but other than that, just eating all day.
Do you have a favorite dish on the holidays?
Green bean casserole. I know nobody else likes it, which is why I love it, because I get to eat it all.
I like mashed potatoes a lot, and I like throwing some corn in there and mixing it all up.
Okay.
Kinda weird, but
Probably the mashed potatoes and gravy. I don't know. Turkey. I don't know. I like it all, so.
I mean, it's all good, so.
It's my favorite holiday, so it's fun.
Do you have a favorite dessert?
It's a chocolate Hershey pie thing. I don't know. It's really good. It's kind of like whipped cream, but it's chocolate and it's good.
apple pie, for sure.
I don't like dessert. I know everybody's gonna think I'm weird, but I hate any kind of dessert. No pies, no cake, no ice cream, no candy even. I don't know.
That's okay. How do you feel about Black Friday shopping?
Not my favorite. I get too scared. I'll just pay regular price and go on a different day. And I don't know. I don't like that the workers have to be away from their families. So I don't know. I'm not big on Black Friday.
I sometimes participate in Black Friday after everyone has gone through and gotten what they want. I'll go in and look for like movie deals, but I think it's a little nuts how people go crazy over like a 40% discount or something like that, you know, when you could get it online.
I don't like it. I don't like crowds of people, and then being from a big city, I kind of just stray away from that because it's really inconvenient and I don't really get anything done from it, so.
I think people are crazy. That's about it, I guess.
I would agree. Would you prefer that they just kept it on Friday rather than cutting into family time on Thursdays?
Yeah, I think I'd prefer that more.
Do you think they should just get rid of it altogether?
No, because they have good deals, so.
That'd make a little more sense, but it starts before Friday, so it's interesting why they call it Black Friday.
Would you like to just get rid of it altogether?
I think it's helpful for stores and the economy because I feel like a lot of people do spend the most money around Black Friday, and that helps keep stores going. So I don't have a problem with it. I think if it was toned down a little bit, that'd be nice.
And finally, in sorority news, check out our video of the King of Hearts male pageant that was held by Gamma Phi Beta. Thank you for watching Antelope News. I'm Katie Daly. We'll see you next week.